I'm going to start today off with a dramatic statement, and that is you're 5 minutes away from a completely different version of yourself. It sounds dramatic, and it should, because the truth is, most of you are not lacking potential, you're just lacking direction, and this goes as well for me. Until I found my direction, that was when everything changed. When people practice structured reflection every day, you perform better and actually have more confidence across the board. Welcome to Master Your Mindset, Master Your Life. This is a podcast for high potential people who are done playing small. I'm Sanj, and I'm here to help you break through that self-sabotage, to help you rebuild yourselves from inside out, to unlock your full potential and to become the best version of yourself. If you're tired of just starting over, if you're tired of just watching your potential collect dust and not go anywhere, and if you're ready to take control of your habits, your head and your heart, then this is for you. How often do you wake up feeling overwhelmed? You grab your phone, looking for a message, for something on Facebook or Instagram, something to give you that hit of dopamine to start the day. You think, yes, this is it. This is going to get me to where I want to be. But no, it's actually starting your day in a reactive state. And then by 10 a.m., your focus is gone, disappeared. Yeah, it's MIA. Your confidence, never there. And what you do is you keep telling yourself that you need a better morning routine. You need more motivation. You need more discipline. You may need that stuff, but actually, all you really need is 5 intentional minutes. And this episode is going to give you one daily practice that's just 5 minutes that will not only sharpen your focus, but it will boost your confidence and reconnect you to that power that you are trying to reclaim. Because you are in this position for a reason. You're feeling out of sorts. You're not yourself. You know that you're destined for more, but you're not quite there. You don't feel confident because you keep breaking promises to yourself. You don't feel focused because your brain is constantly reacting instead of creating or being proactive. You don't feel powerful because you haven't taken a single moment to connect to the person you want to be. All you seem to do is just keep reacting to everything. You're in reactive mode. You feel anxious because all you're doing is just keeping things at bay. Rather than going out and attacking things, no, you're on the back foot. You want to be on that front foot. You want to be pushing forward. You want to actually be the proactive person you know you can be. But no, at the moment, nothing seems to be helping. You're literally waiting and things just keep coming at you faster, harder, and you're just batting them off one by one. The problem is you're feeling this way. You don't feel confident because you're breaking your promises. You don't feel focused because you're constantly reacting, and you don't feel powerful. The root of this, it isn't laziness. It's disconnection. You're not grounded in your purpose. All you're doing now is you're just running on autopilot. How many times do you just sit there? Maybe you drive your car and before you know it, you're at your destination. You're there thinking, how did I get there? Your mind was elsewhere. You were thinking of other things. What you're going to do this weekend. Who you're going to meet. Yeah, what all the things on your to-do list. You're running on autopilot throughout your day. Be honest with yourself. How many days do you sit there and think, actually, this day was pretty much the same as yesterday and the same as the day before? And you just seem to be running the same day over and over and over. You talk to the same people, eat the same meals, do the same things, but there's never any difference. Autopilot doesn't lead to growth. It doesn't lead to you fulfilling your potential. What it does is it leads to burnout. It leads to procrastination and it leads to frustration. And here's what's worse about it. When you keep trying to fix this with more goals, yeah, when you try and fix this with, oh, you know what, actually, I need to do this instead. Or you try and fix this with a morning routine and evening routine and all this stuff, you'll end up abandoning it in a week. Don't get me wrong. I love my morning routine. I love my evening routine. But you first need to do one thing before you start all this. It's not about doing more. It's about reconnecting with who you are every single day. It's easy to say, yeah, okay, I'm not feeling myself. Okay, maybe I need to change my routine. Yeah, maybe you need to get a morning routine. That will help. That will make a difference. But you still may feel out of sorts because you're not reconnecting with who you are. And so if you have a 5-minute alignment practice and you do it every single day, once it becomes your non-negotiable, that's where everything changes. When you build up that discipline to do this every single day, 5 minutes of your day, that's 5 minutes less time on your phone. Yeah, that could be 5 minutes less time of you watching TV. You could take that from some area of your day where you're not being productive and turn it into something that helps you gain clarity, gain focus, gain confidence. So I call this the Core 5 practice. And this is just a 5-minute daily ritual. And what it does is it's designed to align your mind, your emotions, and your actions. And that's before the world starts running around you after you wake up. Yeah, it means that you're working from the front foot rather than the back foot. You're being proactive rather than reactive. And for this, it's simple. You don't need anything fancy. You don't need an app. You don't need candles. You don't need a special chair or anything. All you need is a notebook, a pen, and 5 minutes quiet time. But the most important thing, the thing that will really make the difference in this, is you need the commitment. You need discipline to do this every single day. And so get a pen and paper and write this out now. Yeah, so start by writing this sentence every day and finishing it. I am the type of person who ... Yeah, it could be, for me, I'm the type of man who keeps his word, who leads with presence, and who protects his family and wants to be a positive influence in the world. It has to be personal to you. It has to be something that you want. It has to be something that you relate to, because when you do this, it anchors your identity. So you've got to say you are the type of person that X, Y, Z, not the person you used to be, not the person your past says you are, but the person you are choosing to be today. So take that time, write that one sentence. Then the next thing is answer this. What are my top 1 or 2 priorities today that align with who I want to be? You don't need a long list. You don't need 10 tasks. You need to name the things that are going to change your life. Name the moves that matter. For example, not check my phone before, say, 8 a.m. if you wake up at 7. Be fully present with my family at dinner. Stop doom scrolling and actually read. Yeah, do things that are actually going to mean something to you. Make you become that person that you wrote you are in step 1. The third thing is visualize victory. Close your eyes. See yourself doing those things. See yourself doing those things calmly, powerfully, confidently. Yeah, make sure you feel it. Yeah, you see it in your mind. You feel it, the emotions, how you're going to be feeling when you're doing it, and own it. When you visualize things, it actually primes your nervous system. Elite athletes do it. Navy SEALs do it. Yeah, you can do it too. The fourth thing is to state one powerful affirmation, even if it feels awkward at first. It could be something as simple as, I do the hard things. It could be, I lead myself before I lead anyone else. It could be, I am a positive person and I lead by example. And this is all about rewiring your internal script. Once you've done this, you're then going to feel a bit more positive. And now, finally, step 5 is breathe with intention. Take 5 deep breaths, slow breaths. No phone, no thoughts, just breath. This will help regulate your nervous system and gets you out of the stress mode and help you gain clarity. That's 5 steps. Ground your identity with the sentence, I am the type of person who. Clarify your intentions by what are your top 2 priorities today. Visualize your victory. State one powerful affirmation. And breathe with intention. All of these things, 1 minute for each. And that's your 5 minutes. When you actually do some daily intentional reflection, it actually improves your self-esteem, your resilience, and your motivation. So don't underestimate this. It's actually neurobiology and its identity and its discipline all packed into just 5 minutes a day. You have 5 minutes. So what's a version of you that you're ready to reconnect with every single morning before the world gets a chance to take you away from it? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to show up as? So tomorrow morning, before anything else, do this core 5 practice. Set a timer for 5 minutes, no phone, no noise. Just you and your intention. Decide what you want to do. Decide how you want to be. Decide what's going to change your life. And then tag me at just.live.coaching and use a hashtag core5practice. And why not try it? Let me know what things you're going to be doing and how you're going to be changing your life. If you got something from this episode, please let me know. Leave me a rating and a review. I would really appreciate it. And if you know someone who you feel could benefit by doing this Core 5 practice, please share this episode with them. I'm here and I want to try and make a positive impact on this world, and I would really appreciate it if you could help me by sharing, by subscribing, by rating and reviewing this podcast. And thank you for listening to me. Remember, if you start doing these things, you start to build the discipline to do these, you're going to start to change your mindset. You're going to start to master your mindset. And when you do, you'll master your life. Thank you.